Dodo Payments has just launched credit-based billing, and if you're a developer, SaaS founder, or indie hacker, this is a big deal. Building a token or credit system from scratch is a nightmare. You are writing ledger logic, handling rollover, managing overage, writing balances alert, weeks of works just on billing infrastructure. And most platforms that offer this are either too complex, too expensive, or just badly documented. Dodo just made this simple. To show you exactly how easy it is, I have already built an AI chatbot platform. Users can chat using any model, DeepSeek, Qwen, GPT, and more. Full code is on GitHub, link is in the description. The one thing our platform is missing is billing. No token limits, no credit system. Today, we are adding exactly that. Let me first give you a quick demonstration of our current project. So let me open localhost 3000. Now I will enter my email and password to create an account. The account is created. Now I can type any message. Let's say hi, right? It will give back the response. So I'm using DeepSeek right now, and if I go to the logs also, you can see the API request is using DeepSeek model. So if you will read the code structure, right, the GitHub repo, you will get the understanding of how this is all is working. So let me add some more prompts. Let's say I'm choosing this QE, and I am what is 6 times 7. Okay, so it gives me 42, and if I verify, so this time it uses the model that I selected. So similarly, I can chat with other models also. Now the problem is right now it's not having any credit-based billing system. So today we are adding exactly that. So this is the prompt that I'm going to use. Let me copy the prompt and add in my Claude code. Right, so I've built this entire project using Claude code only. So I will add this prompt in my Claude code and add this in the plan mode, right? So now I will proceed with the plan. Let's say what Claude Code generates. Also, I'm adding the newly added credit billing explicitly so it can take the reference. Okay, so it has finally given me the whole plan, right? So it seems pretty good, all the routes and all. So I will approve all the edits and in the auto accept mode and let Claude finally integrate the credit billing system in our project. So it has integrated my credit billing system. And now comes the most important part, integrating all these variables, the Dodo API key, Webhook secret, right? So we will head over to the dashboard and create all the necessary things. So if I go to the dashboard, like I will click on login, right? I will select my Google account. Perfect. So I'm logged into the dashboard. Now if I will go to the developer section, in the developer section, you will get the API key option. So I'm selecting that. Create a new API. Also make sure you are in the test mode, not in the live mode, since this is the test demo, right? So let me go to the API key, create an API key. Okay, I'm copying the API key in my clipboard. Later on, I will add in the .env file, right? Now let's go to the webhook. In the webhook, I will add an endpoint. For now, I am adding https example.com. Later, when we will configure our ngrok, right? Since we are in test, we don't have a public like https route. So we will use ngrok to expose our local host, right? So for now, but I'm just adding the example.com. The main thing is in the credit selection, right? So the events I am going to select credit added, credit balance low, and this credit overcharged. Also subscription active. Let me find that. Okay, got it. Subscription active. Let me add that also, right? It looks pretty cool. Now I will create. Perfect. Now I will copy the signing secret. This is our webhook secret that we will add in the API in our .env. So right now I'm copying it in my clipboard, right? Now we can head to the usage billing, right? This is where we are going to add our credit based system. So first of all, we are going to create a meter. So what is a meter? So a meter defines the unit you will track usage in, right? So every usage event your app fires, it reference with a meter by name, right? So I will add a meter name. Uh, Let me create a meter. I will add a meter name, say AI tokens, right? I can add any description. Event name, this is what, this is important. This is what we have coded in our code also, right? So the event name is AI dot tokens, right? From the count, instead of count, select some perfect tokens, and this is also tokens. over property is the key inside your event's metadata, and the measurement unit is the label shown in the dashboard, right? So let me create the meter. Perfect. So our meter has been created. Now we will create a credit. So create credit. So credit name, let me name it AI tokens, right? Unit name tokens. Since the tokens are whole number, I'm going to select whole number. Expiry is 30 days because we are going for a monthly plan. So let me create the credit. Perfect. And this credit ID is actually our Dodo entitlement ID, right? So I'm going to copy it. Perfect. Now let's create finally our product. Click on add product. So we will name it, let's say AI product usage based. You can name it anything. For the brand, we can leave it empty. We will select usage based billing. The fixed price, we can add a $10 that will be appear in our subscription. The most important part is the meter. So we will now add the meter, right? The meter that we created previously. So let's add the meter, right? We will use bill usage in credits and we will select our credit that we created. So this way we are linking everything we created previously, right? We created the meter and the credit. We are now linking both of them in this product. So we will do save changes, right? And now the number of credit issued, the initial credit that would be issued to the user. In our case, we are going to issue 10,000 credits. Perfect. So our product has been successfully created with meter and credit automatically attached. Now we can click the add product and our product will be added. And we will use this product ID, right? This is the usage based billing that we have created right now. ENV. So this is the complete ENV API key, Webhook secret product ID. I will deactivate the keys after the video is released. So yeah, also we can do a Git status to check exactly what all files has been modified and added. So there's that Claude code generated to integrate this credit-based billing. So the main files that are added are app API billing, app API webhook, and app API pricing. And the rest were the modifications, some modification in the schema of the database, like adding customer ID and all. So yeah, these are the main file changes that are happened. So now let's have a live demonstration for the same. Okay, so let me first switch the terminal into two halves, right? Now, since I'm in the project directory already, I am going to run npm run dev, which is going to run my project in localhost 3000, right? Npm run dev. Now I am going to expose my local host so that I can have a HTTPS, which is needed in the webhook endpoint in the Dodo dashboard, right? So ngrok HTTP 3000. Perfect. So I'm going to copy this URL, forwarding URL, right? Open my Dodo dashboard. Okay, so I'm going to change this endpoint to, okay. Also add the slash API slash webhooks slash Dodo. Save. Go to endpoints. We have added our ngrok endpoint. Now we can visit localhost 3000, right? So let me visit localhost 3000. I'm going to create a new account. So sign up. Let me do a test at the rate dodo.com. Create a password. Create account. Cool. So I'm currently having 0 tokens. So I need to subscribe in order to use this application, right? So I'm going to subscribe. This is the $10 monthly plan that is showing me, right? I'm going to click subscribe. It's going to ask me informations. Now I'm going to enter my card details. Pay now. Payment is successful, right? So it will redirect us to the login page. We can add our credentials. Sign in, and now we have 10,000 tokens. So now we can use our application. Now let me send some message, a prompt. Let's say hi, right? How can I help? And the token are detected. If I'm going to switch the model, and what is, let's say, 9 times 9, simple, 81. 9 times 9 equal to 81. So yeah, we can, if anyone wants, they can also see the logs that everything is working perfectly fine. Now let's have a brief understanding of what all code blocks were added to make it work perfectly fine, right? So you can go to this credit billing with Dodo Payments, the billing.md file, to know exactly what all files were added, the code blocks. So the complete user flow happens like this. When the API billing checkout is done, a Dodo checkout page opens, right? Then the user pays. Dodo fires subscription.active webhook. It gives the post request to API webhooks Dodo, the ngrok URL, remember, right? We added. Then the Dodo customer ID is saved to the DB user. When this is done, the user gets the 10,000 credits in this account so that he can send the messages. Afterwards, when he sends the message in the API chat, subscription gate checks Dodo's customer ID. Fireworks streams response with include usage true, right? So Fireworks is the application we are using for models. Then it also tells the total tokens that were captured so that we can deduct it from the current usage. So I hope your integration journey is as smooth as mine was. If you have any doubts or get stuck, drop them in the comments. I will make sure to reply.